So I've had something sitting on my desk for a while that I really kind of want to share with you guys, and it just got off work, so let's open it up. So you spend $20,000 on something. 20,000. You're supposed to get something at the end of all this. Let's call it a package. And you're probably already guessing what it is. Some of you may not know, but kind of bear with me. So you spend $20,000 and you're supposed to receive a package. Now you can mark to pick this package up or have it delivered. But it's 20 grand and you're like, might as well go pick it up, right? If I'm going to spend that kind of money on it. So you say, hey, I'm going to come pick this up. Then boom, COVID hits. Nothing's happening. Nobody's going anywhere. Nobody's picking anything up. Nothing is happening. What about your package? You wait, you wait, you wait. You call, no updates. You call, no updates. You wait. Finally, you get through to somebody. And they're saying, hey, we're just going to mail it to you. And you're like, okay, really wish I could have picked it up in person, but I understand. You wait some more. Some more, some more. And you begin to wonder, are you ever going to get it? Well, mine's finally here. It's my diploma. And I say $20,000. And it's been give or take. You know, you have food, you got gas, you got books, codes to buy, calculators, paper, and all this other stuff that you got to put into it. So $20,000 rough estimate, you know, including my tuition fees and everything like that, which is unholy over the course of a 4-year time period at Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Love it. Picking up this diploma, just even getting this diploma has been a nightmare. So this started back whenever I was filling out my graduation application. Hey, do you want to pick up your diploma? Do you want to have it mailed to you? I was like, I want to pick it up because 1, I don't want it stolen. 2, I don't want it rained on, bent, or tore up in the post office. So, marked, pick it up in person. Alright, COVID hits. I call and I say, hey, any updates on these? I wasn't trying to rush or like be a picky person or upset person or anything. I was just curious. And they said, hey, we're just going to mail them to you as soon as they come in. I was like, okay, about how long is that going to be maybe? And they said, well, we don't really have an update right now. And I was like, okay, well, somebody else had gotten theirs. I called in. I said, hey, any updates on these? Yeah, they're in the print room, the mail room, whatever. They should be there in a week or 2. Month goes by. A couple of my friends started getting theirs. And I was like, man, am I ever going to get this diploma? Well, finally, about a week ago, I called them up again. I said, hey, any updates on my diploma? And they said, oh, well, it's been here waiting for you. I was like, what do you mean it's been here waiting for me? Well, you marked to pick it up in person. I was like, yeah, you told me you're going to mail it. They're like, oh, well, sorry. Miscommunications happened during COVID. And I was like, okay, I understand that. When can I pick it up? Today, if you want. I was like, okay, I can't be there because I have work. Can I send somebody to go pick it up? Yeah, absolutely. Just send us their name and they can pick it up for you. Well, lo and behold, it's finally here. And I wanted to open up with you guys to kind of see what 20 grand looks like from university that you spent on a diploma. I already have the frame too, so I'm going to show you guys that as well and mounting it in. So let's get to it. Alright, so here it is. Sorry about the angle. I've got a external monitor up here that I kind of wanted to see. So I'm testing it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. But here it is. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, so that's all that's in there. Without further ado, there's got tissue paper in here, which I kind of appreciate. I mean, it's nice that it's in there, I guess. And then the diploma. Did they ship it in? Is this like a plastic sheet or just okay? Also put a plastic sheet in there to kind of keep it straight. That I do love. And then here it is, my diploma. And the name is right. Got all the state regents on there, president of the university, chairman of the board of regents, secretary, chancellor, our dean, and then the chair. I gotta say, I mean, it looks nice. The gold accents are very nice, very much needed. Nothing at all. Really love this. I mean, something I've been waiting for, like I said, a really long time. So just to finally have it is quite a bit. I think I'm gonna need to flip this angle whenever I get back into it. But let me grab the frame for it. Ah. Boom. Jostens. Had this, shoot, before the pandemic even hit, I feel like, honestly. Waiting on it to come in. You can see all the dust and everything is collected just sitting in the corner of my room. I like how it says, like diploma only. I mean, come on now. So, okay. With this on the packaging, I really do like this. Okay, so they shipped it in this bubble wrap, but they also included a level and the nails for it, along with some like little information about like how to hang it up and everything, which I really appreciated. I won't pop that, but I mean, get up for you guys. I also use tissue paper to wrap it in as well too, and there is this little info piece of paper kind of about diplomas and everything, so I mean that's nice. But we're here just for the frame. Yeet it. Alrighty, and my diploma frame. So I went ahead and got the silver logo and then the silver name too. I'm more of a silver person. You can tell by my college ring as well too. I decided to get silver. And then my birthstone on it. So this is what it is. Did like a dark wood kind of finish on there. This isn't exactly, I mean, this is close to what I was wanting, but I mean, I don't know, I like more of like a dark silvery kind of look, and then the blue too just kind of sets it apart. One of my favorite color combinations. Very solid, very heavy piece of framing work here. So let's put this bad boy in. If you ever see me at my desk, or ever seen any videos of me filming at my desk, there's this Gerber knife right here. Very handy little like pocket knife just to kind of have at my desk. It's not my daily carry as far as pocket knives go, but it is up there. I've always been a huge fan of Gerber's. Oh, these little pinch-in frames. Love and hate them. There's so many too, and these are like heavy duty. I mean, normally you get these and they're kind of flimsy and they just like will almost break on the first one or two times that you're doing that. These things are solid. Like I honestly am having to put in a little bit of force just to kind of get them up in there. I'm not a huge fan of whenever companies like to stick their stickers on stuff, especially stickers that don't come off that easy. And I did open this. I did open the frame up like as soon as I got it, just to make sure everything was okay, glass wasn't broken or anything like that. So, because this was another thing too that they shipped into me, and like I said, I got it almost like right away, I feel like. And then the ring did come in a little bit later. This is my first time opening it up though. I'll cut myself, so to make sure that you are being careful with that. Alright, now to get this bad boy out of here. Oh. Yeah, I'm never going to open this thing up again, so you got to be careful though. Okay, so this is like almost like a poster board kind of material. Very solid. One thing that I am kind of worried about, and I don't know if you can hear that. One thing that I'm kind of worried about is like getting like little hairs and everything in there. Because like I said, I do not want to have to open this thing back up after it's in there. I'm not sure if it's on the inside or the outside, but there's like some, okay, it's on the outside. There's like some oils and some residues and things like that that we will have to work out, I believe. Alrighty, so it's time for the forever home of my diploma. What is this? Do I have to take this out? Does that go in there after? What is this? Do I have to take both these out? Do I have to take... I think... Do I? I don't know. I thought for sure that would mount in there. On the back side. Does it mount it on the front? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so it mounts in on the front. I don't mind this per se, but take a look at this. There's like this like silver kind of like border. I thought that was going to look really cool on the diploma, like actually displaying that as well. So I guess not. I guess it's just going to have to go in there how it is. I was very curious though. I did want to kind of like rate the university and like what kind of package they were going to ship my diploma in as well too. Kind of going back to the paper since I just saw it on the ground. Anyways, so let's put that in there now, and let's flip this bad boy over a second time. And I feel like I'm going to drop it. Oh yeah, that dropped. Can I line that back up easy? Meep. I don't know if that's lined up or not. I mean, it's in there. I don't like that. Not a huge fan. And noticed some fibers that I didn't. You know, if somebody would do this for me like professionally, I would pay for that. Like $5-10 bucks. I mean, like, I would pay for that. Somebody just to mount this in there for me. This is like the same thing that I worry about whenever somebody's putting on like a screen protector for me and like one loose hair gets out and it's like, ah, end of the world. You know, because if you do that at like your cell phone provider's place and they're like, ah, sorry about that. Like they don't put a new one on there. They're just like, tough luck. Oh, I also hate whenever things like scrape and scratch. So the fact that this doesn't like perfectly slide in bothers me. Okay, let's back that in there. You know, it'd be really awkward is if I like put my diploma in upside down. That would be the worst thing ever. So let's go ahead and push these back down. But like I said, I really don't like companies that like put stickers on there. Spit a little bit. That put stickers on there that don't come off that easily. Because it really, to me, like I like the overall aesthetic, and you putting that little sticker on there really messed with that. Alright, close this back up. Make sure you are careful if you're going to use knives. I've already kind of like, and like I said, this is just some kind of a poster board kind of material. So make sure you are careful with that. You can either cut yourself or you could cut into it or the wood or something along those lines. So make sure you are mindful of just how much force you're putting on there, the direction and the angle of the blade. Probably a safer bet would be like a screwdriver so you don't cut yourself. But then like the craftsmanship though on this wood, like it's just nice. Like they got some flush staples in on the corners, and then they got these like really solid looking, almost like braces for the two nails with like some rubber kind of stoppers, silicone, so it doesn't like scratch or bang or hit the wall too hard. Alrighty, make sure you close your knife back up after using it, and the moment of truth. So, moral of the story is you spend 20 grand. This is what you can expect to get. I feel like nobody else, I feel like people do, but I mean, like, honestly, using a little rocket blower like this to get all those little, like, loose fibers and hairs and everything out, I feel like that's just, like, perfect. I mean, nobody does that except for a photographer. Oh, no! There's something right there. Like, right in the dead center of it. You can't even see that, probably. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's going to bug me for a lifetime. Because I'm not taking this thing back out. Absolutely. Not a chance. Okay, this says on the 8th day of May, 2020. So, I mean, it's just proof that I graduated during probably a really difficult year. I want to say one of the most difficult years ever. But, you know, there's been things happen in the past that have challenged generations. So, let's kind of go back up to the top angle here. Okay, so card's filling up, so let's try and get this over with. This is it. If you guys want to say like a little congratulations message in the comments, I would appreciate it. I think any other graduate that's looking in the comments would also appreciate it. So I know for me, our graduation ceremony was canceled for a lot of other institutions as well too that were planning on doing some kind of live event. So my heart does go out to everyone that was looking forward to that. Just keep an open mind and stay optimistic in this world, and you'll have a chance to celebrate hopefully all the other major victories and milestones in your life. Me personally, you know, I just really miss that I didn't get to say bye to some of my friends that I was really close with throughout my time there at Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Not sponsored, by the way. I mean, if a university does want to sponsor me, I'd be open to working with them. I mean, close. Love the color combinations, the blue and the silver. Go Bulldogs all the way. So, I'm going to give just like a real kind of quick, do I regret going to college, university, and getting an education? And I said college and university because I did attend Redlands Community College for a lot of my GE classes as a concurrent and then some after. Is it worth it? More than $20,000 in the whole 4 years of my life devoted to trying to learn one skill in this very quick, rapidly growing and changing environment. Is it worth getting a degree? Depends on what you want to do. If you want to get into some kind of business, IT, legal field, yes, absolutely. You're going to need some kind of diploma backing you up. If you want to do this, if you want to do YouTube, if you want to do filmmaking, it's another difficult question because you gotta understand the technical and the conceptual skills. You gotta understand framing, storytelling, plot, script writing. You gotta understand the roles, and you can learn that at film school. You can also learn some of that at a university or trade school. The main thing that you gain from going to film school, college, university is the connections, whether it be with your peers, your tutors, your teachers, and your instructors. You just gain friends that, you know, I've had several jobs now where I get to call up a friend. I'm like, hey, do you want to do this with me? And I have people call me up like, hey, can you do this for me? Just because I had a class with them, or, you know, I talked to them in the hallway or at some kind of festival or celebration night or something like that, some club or activity. And not to say you can't do that. There's activities and clubs in your hometown and everything that you can certainly be a part of, and I recommend that you do, because the more connections you have, the better off it is. So, I would recommend it. I wouldn't say go into debt for it, or don't push yourself too hard and worry that you're not going to be successful because you do not have a diploma. You can most certainly go out there and be whatever you want to be. I know a lot of business owners. I know a lot of rich people that don't have a diploma. They have the know-how, the skill set, and the work ethic to apply themselves every single day of their life and make those hard decisions financially and mentally and fiscally, I guess. Kind of the similar words, but they can make those hard decisions, and they have the experience and the knowledge to do so relatively well. I think it's a great experience. It helps build your personal skills. It helps build your character. It helps you understand and explore and meet a lot of new cultures. You know, I met people from a lot of different backgrounds, a lot of different countries, and I gained a lot of experience because of that. Like I said, it mainly gave me a little more confidence in who I am and connections. People that I'm always going to be a part of, you know, because we graduated from the same place, we went to the same institution, we took the same class. I still have lunch with a couple of my buddies every now and then. We just talk about, you know, so and so as a professor. But yeah, I mean, if I had to go back and do it all again, I would most certainly do it, and I wouldn't even question it. So thank you guys so much. Go out there, pursue your passions. Let me know if you have graduated, if you're currently in class, or if you just graduated. Congratulations, or keep pursuing your goals and dreams. Look forward to seeing what each and every one of you guys becomes. And I don't want to be a motivational speaker, but I think that if you're here and you're learning something, or if you're just trying to pass the time by, you're doing something with your life, and I think that's really important right there. I did something with my life, not trying to brag or boast. You know, not a lot of people do. I got a lot of different achievements and awards behind me, and I hope each and every one of you does too, whether it's with your FFA group, your 4-H group, or whatever. Go out there, achieve, do something great, and always remember to be a human. I will see you guys hopefully later this week. We've got a lot of videos coming up. I'm not sure in what order we're going to post them, but did film a second wedding. I want to review kind of my thought process on editing with that, and I switched to iPhone. Let's go.